Okay. I guess there's a delay, but not much. So I don't know who is here with me or not, but okay. So I need to put this up. So what I do is I cover it if I can. If I can't cover it, then I don't. Whoops, I knocked the camera. Actually, that's a little too tall. Well, no. I'm not going to force it. I don't want to smash the ice down. So what I do is I just move it off to the side and I put it in the house where it's warm. So I'm going to set this off to the side right now. Okay. And then what I do, you guys, is I got these great, they're from the dollar store. These. Until I'm 100% finished with a project, I keep all of it here. That way when it comes time to flip it, I know exactly what I'm doing. So I just set this off to the side. I've got so many baskets all around, but this is how I keep track of my projects. And then I also have it recorded, so it helps me out. So let's see, I'm going to set this under the table for now. Now, another thing that I find extremely important is having your table extremely clean, because right now, doesn't that look great? It does. But I find so many times that colors will pop up when I start to wipe it. And hopefully they won't, but maybe they do. So in between my projects, I like to clean, and I'm using like a Clorox wipe or whatever brand. It doesn't matter. And if it gets really bad, I use one of the sprays. Okay, so I said that I was going to, what did I say, Christmas? No, I want to hurry up and get Dharma's Christmas colors swatched out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple ice dyes with the over the sink strainers. You guys have seen me do these before. So I'm just going to do them live because I'm like in a major dyeing mode right now. Okay, so the over the sink strainers are absolutely amazing. I love these. I learned about them on Facebook. I think it was the ice dyeing group. I don't know who came up with it. It wasn't me, but I use them all the time. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So, I'm going to do, this is a medium ultra cotton Gildan. What is this one? Ultra cotton. So, let's see. They chose firecracker, black, something else. I don't know what they were thinking. So I think for fun, let's do black. And let's just go completely opposite and go firecracker. So I had a thought of doing wiffle balls. Maybe I'll do one here. How about I do black with wiffle balls, and then I'll do the other one just a scrunch. Let me get my wiffle balls. Okay. Oh, I found my paper towels. They're on the floor behind me. Okay, so let's start with this one. I'll do wiffle balls on this one. And I think, you know, the best thing here, let me put it over this way. I try to line up the shirt. Now, it is not inside out, or it's right side out. I personally don't think it matters. You know, dye is dye. It goes through either way. It really is a matter of preference. And for me, it's just more about getting the seams out of the way. Okay, so I'm just gonna wiffle ball this one up. So it's like basically tall, deep scrunches. You know, here's the sleeve. You want to pay attention. You want to try to make tall, deep scrunches over the wiffle ball. Here's the other wiffle ball. Same thing. Get the fabric down in there. I love doing these tall, deep scrunches because they go quick and you can really swatch out your colors quickly. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm purposely doing this particular single color ice dye because I want to swatch. Now I can feel where the balls are. So what I do is I find it and I just kind of lemon meringue it up. Just kind of spiral it up. Oh, that one went way down there. I didn't want it to go down that far. And it's not perfect because I'm not perfect. Kind of give it another twist. Because the more action you have in your fabric, you know, the more it's going to show up at the end results. One thing I've been noticing, I have this like the dice, you know, like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not really liking that. I wonder if I can fit another ball in there. I'm going to do it and see what happens. But the other thing is I don't want a straight line, but I'm going to have a straight line. I don't know. Well, you know what? It's tie-dye. Doesn't matter. We're doing it for fun, right? So okay. Now, I think that's too many balls, you guys. It's too perfect. That's not going to work for me. Let's start over. Maybe 3 balls. Sorry. I just, you know, I'm just not having the vibe. Or maybe no wiffle balls on this one. I know this color splits down into purples, which could be, you know what? No. I think the firecracker is really going to require more balls than this one. So let's just do this one as a tall, deep scrunch. So less is more. Tall, deep scrunch. And I have found that the less I work it, the better it seems to look. I don't know if that's true or not. Okay, I'm going to go get the ice. See, I'm overworking it. It's hard not to. I mean, don't you see all these folds and think, oh my gosh, we can do better than that? Okay. And I think the ice will knock it down. Okay. Here, we'll do the balls over here. Okay, let me go get some ice. So the nugget machine, the Frigidaire, is not full, so I'm going to be using the big freezer ice. So I'm going to pound it on the ground because it's frozen hard as a rock. So here I'm going to pound it down. And spill half of it on the floor because that's what happens. Okay. So I'm going to just do dye over ice with this one. Oh, I need to cover it. Here we go. So you definitely want to make sure if you're going to do 2 projects like this, you want to cover the other one because the dye is going to fly everywhere. Okay. So I am going to be doing, I've got balls rolling everywhere. This is black special dye, special order dye from Dharma Trading Company, and I have not used it before. So I think I'm going to just do dye over ice with it for now. So I'm going to take my ice and pour it on there, and that'll help me knock down the fabric. Oh, my hair is in there. Goodness. I was thinking about dyeing my hair purple again. I haven't done it for like a whole year. I thought purple would be fun. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So what I always am looking for is how much fabric can I see through? And from here, I can't really see what's going on. I know when I go and edit the videos, I can see so much more fabric and wish I added more ice. I'm just gonna push it that way a little bit. And then maybe just a couple more sprinkles. Okay. All right, let's do some dye over ice. Oh, these are on the floor. They're under my feet. Let's go for it. Okay, so we're going to do black. And let me see here. Did you guys see how I ruined Jen's spoon? I can't even believe I did that. I had so many spoons in the kitchen sink, so I just grabbed everything up and stuck it in the dishwasher. Don't put Jen's products into the dishwasher where there's heat. Like, don't put your sinew puller in there. That's not good. Okay, so let's do some black. And I'm just going to scoop it on up. I love these spoons. I am left-handed, though, you guys, and this is a right-handed spoon. But I'm ambidextrous, so I can go for it. So I'm just going to sprinkle it on here. Supposedly, this leans towards the purples, and I'm excited about that. And because this is a backward spoon for me, I have found if I tap it, it helps me. So yeah, if you want to get a good sinew puller and all that, you guys, most of you probably already have one, but yeah, boredomwithjen.com. Her and John are amazing. I just want to get a nice good layer on here. And then we'll move on to the firecracker. And then we'll probably call it a night. It's getting late. I don't know where you guys are at. I'm in Oregon, so it's, I don't know, dinner time. Okay. So I think that's a pretty good start. So I'm just going to put the dye back in the spoon. I don't want to overdo it because I can always flip it. And then I like to make sure that I get all of the dye out. Okay. So I hope this splits down into a lot of purple. I'm excited for it. Okay, now let's just right away move on. This is how I do them in real life, you guys. You guys see me edit them out, and you know, it seems like days go by. No, I mean, I do it all like this. Okay, so we're gonna do what did I say, firecracker? Okay, so this is the medium Gildan. Let's get right in there. These shirts are feeling super stiff. This is a prepared for dyeing, so PFD, and I don't know if I'm liking them so much. I know Stephen J and those guys, they use them because of the liquid dyeing. And what's good about these is the thread is also cotton, so you don't see the white thread. But they do seem very stiff to me. Okay. So, oh, I feel like I need another ball. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna, kind of don't even want to do a wiffle ball scrunch. Yeah, I need another ball. It just doesn't feel natural to my hands. I'm used to having one here, one there. Twist. One here, one there. Now what I've been doing is putting the dye on top of the twists, and I thought this time maybe I wouldn't do that. I would put it all around and just let the dye over ice do it. So let's see. This is so much thicker over here than over there. This is where my, like, I don't have OCD, but the control aspect of me comes in. It's like I just want it to be perfect. I don't know, you guys. I think my little lemon meringue's up on top. We're gonna go for it and see what happens. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do now is just do some of the, all I have is a spoon right now. My other spoons are not clean, or Jen spoons. So I think, okay, firecracker, we're going for it. So Dharma's special order die, this is what they said their Christmas color is. And I'm curious. Never used it before, so I want to see. Okay, so normally I put it right on top of each ball. I almost feel like maybe I should try to go, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try something new, you guys, something I've never done before. I'm gonna go around the balls and then let the dye over ice do the balls and see what happens. And I don't typically flip these over. Ooh, I don't like that though. There's a straight nothing going on there. Got to get those scrunches in there. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. All right, let's add some ice. Big freezer ice going on. And I also like to use the big freezer ice when I do these because I feel like it helps knock down the pleats on the shirt a little bit. Whether it does or it doesn't, I don't know, but I think it does. And you probably should wear, see, you probably should wear gloves. I want to cover that. I don't want to have any fabric showing through. You probably should wear gloves when you're working with the dye. And you definitely need to be wearing a mask and respirator and all of that. I'm not because I can't talk through it. I think that looks pretty good. Well, I only got this much left. Forget about it. I'm just going to put it on there. That's probably way too much ice, but what am I going to do? Put the bag back in the freezer? No, I don't think so. Let's see what's going on under here. Here, I'll just add some more to this one. Okay. So, now I'm going to do dye over ice. Oh, that's way too much ice, you guys, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Hopefully I won't have to flip it or deal with it because I don't like to. Okay, here we go. So Dharma picked this color because they thought it was great for Christmas and that maybe it had quite a bit of splits. So I'm interested to see what it's going to do. I feel like it's a little heavier over there and not enough right here, so let's see. Oh, and there's definitely fabric right there. I can see it. Okay. Come around the perimeter just to make sure. Okay. All right. I think that's pretty good. Now, give it a quick little sprinkle of soda ash for good measure. Oh my gosh, I almost just spilled that. Okay, let's see. So far, I think it's a really pretty color. I don't know how it's gonna split. It looks like such a true color. Okay. Okay, Now I'm going to remove this. And I'm going to set it aside in the house where it's 70 degrees or higher for at least 24. I know, I say it all the time. These are probably going to definitely batch until Friday. And then I'm going to have to figure out how we come together again to do the reveal. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to make a video and do it or what, but super cool. I just have to show you guys really quick though. I'm super excited about Spicy Plum from Pro Chemical and Dyes, which I've never used. Kiwi, never even opened. I'm excited. And then Old Rose. So some of you guys already have these colors, but they're brand new to me and I'm excited about them. So I'm probably going to do something like a scrunch on them. Well, this has been totally fun. Like I said, I have no idea if any of you are here. Let me see if I can see. I don't even know how I would see. Let me see. Oh, there are people here. This is so exciting. Oh, wow. You guys are so awesome. I just thought I was just sitting here talking to myself. Wow. All right. Well, I love you guys. So, okay, I'm going to set these aside in the house and just let them do their thing. And then we'll come back in a couple of days. It's late, so I'm going to stop here. I think we've had a good first run. I do have a bunch of stuff over there. And, yeah, this is fun. I would much rather do these live videos than have to edit them. This is like super fun. All right, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. For real, like this is amazing first experience. First night ever, so don't judge. I know it's terrible, but moving forward, I think it can get a lot better and we can have just tons of fun. All right, so off it goes. Oh, I gotta open the door. Have fun tie-dyeing, guys.